Let's go back to Tel Aviv for a moment. Nate Foy is standing by. Nate, sirens just went off. What are you hearing?
Yeah, Tel Aviv is under ballistic missile fire right now. If we can, we have to be careful with landmarks, but if we can, I'd like to show some of the outgoing interceptors in the air. They're going into the distance. You can't quite see them as well as you could just moments ago as you hear the sirens turn off right now. But what I can tell you is that they were going off for several minutes. Tel Aviv has come under fire several times. The air defense has been remarkably strong, but the IDF, as I just shared in the prior report, says that half of these missiles are the cluster munitions that are really difficult to defend against, even with Israel's phenomenal air defense, 4 layers of the Arrow 2 and 3, the David Sling, as well as the Iron Dome. So we haven't heard anything yet. I just saw an interception over here to my left. Sometimes it takes a few seconds to actually hear the explosion after the siren turns off, as you can hear those sirens in the distance again, because this has been a wave as we hear some explosions, Laura, in the distance. This has been a wave here. Right before our first report on your show, I mentioned as we hear several explosions now, we heard of incoming Iranian ballistic missile fire into central Israel. Then there was a second wave into southern Israel, now Tel Aviv. So this appears to be quite a sizable wave coming from Iran. We heard the president and several U.S. officials say that the regime's ballistic missile capabilities are only 10% of what they were at the beginning of this war, but you can see that the regime still does possess the capability of striking offensively. Of course, the Iranian-made Shahed drones are even more difficult. This right now is a ballistic missile threat. The way that it works is we get a pre-alert on the phone, and then a few minutes later, this happens. The sirens go off, and then you can see that some people continue driving on the street. A lot of people, most people, find shelter. They go